Here we are again, another truck. Hello, sweethearts. Comment as well that when we were driving here, there's a vet surgery down the road. Pictures of like dogs, cats, rabbits on the outside. What if this truck was filled with dogs or cats? Why are these animals any less sentient? Any less deserving of life than those animals? You can hear them, you might have just been able to hear them chirping. I don't know if you can see, just like humans, they've got different eye colours. Just like humans. Each of these chickens, each of these chickens has got an individual personality. But they're pretty, as you can see, they're all pretty frightened there. They're all terrified. If they were dogs and cats, there'd be an outcry, there'd be an uproar. People wouldn't be saying things like, chicken, or chicken nuggets, or dog nuggets, or anything like that. Why do we love and respect some animals and kill others? What's the difference between them? And if you would say that, oh well, I'll go vegetarian then. Surely, like, animals don't die in like the dairy industry and the egg industry. Well, unfortunately that's wrong. Chickens who are enslaved for their eggs die when they can no longer produce eggs. They die at about 5 weeks old after laying about 300 eggs in 5 weeks. If you're a woman, that's like having a period every single day, and it takes a huge toll on their body to the point at which they can't stand anymore and they're emaciated, so they're just killed. And the male chicks in the egg industry, because they can't produce eggs and they don't grow quickly enough to be sold for meat, they're killed in a grinder at 1 day old. and they're killed simply because they were born male, simply for being born the gender that they are. Male cows in the dairy industry, male calves, like all calves, are ripped away from their mother at birth, and then if they're male they'll be killed because they don't produce milk. The females will be kept, and like their mother they'll grow up to be a dairy cow. She'll have all of her children taken away from her, because she needs to have children like women, like human women. She needs to have children in order to produce milk. And so when her baby is born, they're ripped away from her, because if they stayed with the mother they would drink the milk. And of course the dairy producers want to make, I think that is a tankard full of cow's milk. It just makes me sick to think about that industry. So yeah, if you're a parent, if you're a mother, would you ever be able to tolerate at all having a child ripped away from you? If you're male, would you want to be shot in the head at 1 day old? Or sent off for veal? That's what that's what happens some of the time with male calves. So yeah, if you think that, you know, it's just alright just to go vegetarian, it's still contributing to those industries. The animals will still be dying because of that. Also, when a dairy cow can no longer produce milk, when she's had about 4 or 5 pregnancies and each of those children has been taken away, because of the incessant milking that takes such a toll on her body, and because of the incessant, pregnancy and milking and the mental toll of having all of her children taken away, when she just can't stand up anymore after a while, and so she will be taken and killed for beef, and her body parts will be used for things like gelatin and leather. So, being vegan is about omitting all animal products because they all end in unnecessary death. But we can help to change it. We can change the supply and demand situation by not buying it. These industries exist because if these industries only exist if we fund them. That's how they work. They work on money. And we only care about money. But we can, buy just vegan alternatives. Buy, if you want things like chicken, buy plant-based chicken. Buy the vegan Quorn chicken. Make sure it's vegan. It says it on the label on the front. Buy, if you like bacon, pork, buy vegan versions of it. It is literally as simple as walking to the next aisle in the supermarket. Just, if you disagree with animal cruelty, leave them off your plate, leave them out of your lifestyle, and don't wear them or test on them. It's just as simple as making different choices when we shop. So, and if you're already vegan, then please get active. Join your local save group like this one. Obviously you've seen I'm not here alone. There are groups, go and bear witness to these animals going to slaughter, to help other people make the connection. and or join your local animal rights group. Get involved with your local vegan fairs, anything that's going to be telling people more about what happens to the animals and how they can make a change. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up and then and I don't know if any more trucks are going to come. Really, I'm trying to also take the stance that it is good that we're not getting so many trucks as well, because it shows that the demand is going down. What we're doing is having an effect on the supply and demand situation. Less animals being bred into this horrible, torturous existence. And so we think that it's important to not exploit animals, not exploit the resources of our planet either, because animal agriculture is the second biggest contributor to climate change, and not exploit humans, because the humans who have to work in these places, they hate working here. They absolutely hate it. We've spoken to slaughterhouse workers and they say they're traumatised. So you're not only, even if you don't care about animals at all, if you care about humans, please don't pay for the places where humans, are also tortured by having to repeatedly kill. So as I said, the fact that we're getting fewer trucks coming is a good sign. We don't get to bear as much witness to animals, but it shows they're not being bred so much. So to help if you want to help these industries to shut down, just, I know I've repeated myself a lot, but if you want to see an end to animal exploitation, if you're against animal cruelty, then go vegan and help the animals, help the planet, help your health, and just make the best decision for all three of those things. It's absolutely the best thing you can do. So I really am going to wrap this video up now. It's quite long. Thank you.